Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about why digital is so profitable. If you listen to the last episode, I talk about going from 0 to 100K, which took me about 3.5 years to get to. I hit over the 100K mark in year 4. Okay, so it takes a little while with digital spaces, especially for designers, because it takes a while for us to build up the amount of products that we need in order to make the kind of money that we want to make, right? So, this is why digital is so profitable compared to contracts, okay? And I have had a lot of contracts. I've made a lot of money from contracts over the years. And yet, despite it all, I can tell you with complete assurity that if I have to choose one or the other, I will choose digital. Why? Digital is how you create residual income. And it's the thing that is the steadiest and easiest to maintain. So that's a really big deal, because what you're doing is doing a lot of front loading work. And then the rest of it, you still do have work to do, right? There's still work to do. There's still products to create. There's still marketing and branding. But it's like front loading your business to make sure it gets done. You guys know that this month we actually have on YouTube, if you go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Carina Gardner, we are going to have a new playlist that is going to be short-term rentals. And what I like about short-term rentals is they work a little bit like design, and I like anything that looks like the current business I have. And there's a lot of front loading. So what happens at the front of the rental business, you're having to purchase the product, right? Setting up emails, setting it up on websites so that it can be rented, writing descriptions for it, buying furniture for it. So like a lot of the work is on the front end, and then there is maintenance. There are things you have to do to continue it, making money, right? But so much of the work actually is happening right there at the front end. Same in a business that's digital, that's design wise, okay? It's a lot of front loading. Now, I don't think this is true of all businesses, okay? In terms of, especially digital or otherwise. I'm specifically talking about digital design businesses versus a contract design business. Does that make sense? Because I will say, me starting this design suite program 2 years ago, you guys, I'm just like realizing right now, it's our birthday month. So it is literally 2 years since I started Design Suite. That I have not been able to front load. That has been kind of consistently building because I have more members now, and we're taking care of members, and it's a totally different thing. But in design, we can spend the first 3 to 4 years front loading, and it makes building the rest of the business much, much easier. Now, why do I say digital is so profitable versus contracts? Contracts can be profitable, but I think digital is the most profitable. It's because of that front loading feature. So what happens after we get that front loading, those several years of design work put in? We become faster designers, we're daily designers, we are more aware and understanding of the marketplaces. We've done our market research, right? Because all of that is happening while we're making the product. We're understanding what customers like and want. By doing that, we then can take it to the next level. And so what happens is that front loading becomes market research, and we can continue to create great products over time, over a long period of time. And it works really nicely for us as we're moving forward, so that we can get up to those, multiple six figures if that's what we're looking for in our design business. The issue with contracts, and I've had lots, is that they're one and done deals. So even though you might do a fabric line for a company and you do it once a year, you do that line, you make a certain amount of money, and then you're done. That's it. And that's the way all contracts work. There's really not a contract that's residual. As someone who has owned a physical product company, when we owned Miniloo and we ran contracts with our 15 designers, once a product line was done, they didn't make any more money. That makes a lot of sense, right? The nice thing about digital is that it lives the length of the website. And so if we can put that those products up, it really helps us move forward in a way that's steadier and stronger. Now, there are some exceptions to this rule. There are always exceptions to the rule, you guys. But generally speaking, a digital marketplace is a really great place for designers to work in. And if you want to learn a little bit more about this, I highly recommend my free training. It's at carinagardnercourses.com/free training. And you can go watch a workshop where I tell you about the 3 secrets about the design industry that you're not going to hear anywhere else, except for probably here on my podcast. And also tell you a little bit about our program, Design Suite. And I think it's a really great way to go as a designer. I personally have been extremely profitable over the years because of digital design, and I think it's something you should look into. If you have this whole time been thinking, I just want the fabric contract, or I just want the scrapbooking contract, or I just want whatever it is, book illustration contract. These are all wonderful, wonderful things, and I have my philosophies on them, so you can hear that in any of my podcasts, or you can listen to what I have to say about it in the free training. But I think that digital is such an amazing place to be right now if you have the right design skills, right? Because here's the thing, anyone can put anything out there. You've got to be exceptional. And you can read a little bit about that in my book, Design, Profit, and Prosper, if you want to hear about making your mark in the industry, because I really do want you to make your mark in the industry. All right. Hopefully you like this episode, you guys. I hope you're having an amazing day. And it's been fun as I was just talking and realizing, oh my gosh, we are 2 years into Design Suite. We have had hundreds of designers come through the program, stay in the program, and we're introducing new things all the time because we're here to help designers be profitable. And we know that if they do the step-by-step coursework that we've given them, they do what I've told them to do, if they're meeting regularly with the community and myself, then what are they going to figure out? How to be profitable, right? That's what we're all about. So, all right, you guys, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you soon. Hey, did you know that you can visit me at makeanddesign.com to learn more about this podcast and join my VIP group for weekly freebies? I can't wait to see you there.